It just looks like chaos, doesn't it? A little exclusive, actually.
Babe.
They've edited well around that. Hello, welcome to Fletchers on the Farm YouTube channel. This is our own YouTube channel. We thought we would give you the behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. And we're going to kick things off today. We're going to sit down as a family and watch episode 1 of our new show. Are we ready, guys?
Yes!
Put your hand up if you're ready. I don't think Maximus is ready. Are you ready? Are you ready to watch it? Come on then. Sure it is. They're all from Belfast. They're all from Belfast.
Are you from Belfast?
I saw it as.
Oh, I don't want to get out!
We left the city behind to chase our dream of building a better life.
Daddy.
Turn it up, babe.
That's the strongest sheep I've ever handled. Strictly skills came in handy then, didn't they?
Yay!
A beautiful farm nestled in the rolling hills of Baker Street. That's where the hard work started.
Bah, that's it. Good boy.
Doesn't it just take your breath away? We're bringing our kids up.
In nature's playground.
I'm getting really quite emotional, yeah.
I read your mind.
There you are, Milo. Playing with mud, yuck.
It might not be easy.
I can't believe it's on the babe. I can't believe it's on telly. Can you? It's just mad. Bah, yes.
That's the strongest sheep.
Yay!
This week, we're faced with some mini Houdinis when we add to our ever-increasing menagerie of animals.
Enjoying yourself. I'm covered in mud 24/7.
And with our kids in tow.
You just love face paint, don't you?
I should have done final face paint.
And thankfully, Marnie, our 6-year-old, is becoming a little more
Self-sufficient.
Now 7.
Right, who wants what for breakfast?
And I've lost 40.
Can you give Daddy a kiss?
You've changed since then.
He's 4 years.
Milo's our middle child, and he's 4 years old. A proper one.
And while they sort themselves out with breakfast,
It just looks like chaos, doesn't it? People are probably watching this thinking that is just a chaotic family.
Mum, we've got 10 minutes.
Baby's glued.
I know.
Glued to it.
Before we go.
Oh, you fancy a cup of tea, do you, Milo?
It's mine.
Right. Whose idea was it to get these posters made? Because it's just such a good idea. What do we think so far, guys?
I think that's really good. I think maybe Dad, I think maybe you could have done a little dance.
A little dance?
You could at these steps. Well, I know we're not there yet, but I mean, you could have done.
With these posters, you were saying, why are you getting posters printed? And I was like, because then we'll put them up all around the local area.
You were right about that.
And they're quite a cool little design, aren't they? What was strange is having the giant Easter bunny come into our house. That was a bit strange, wasn't it?
Do you remember when he came to see us?
Liz and I have been married for 7 years and known each other for 30. And although we do approach things differently,
That!
we made the cracking team.
White hair, I dyed it in lockdown. This trail probably goes over about 60 acres, and she's going to decorate it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits of ribbon. Over the next 2 weeks, I'll be prepared to sacrifice.
It got better.
So, like, if it means me being out there till midnight and missing back time and bedtime, then so be it. I'm going to get it done. This is the reality of trying to watch TV with kids, isn't it?
It's not relaxing.
It's just, I'm on pins here. Maximus, come and watch it.
I'm heading out
No.
for the farm. Picnic with you.
Oh my God. It's like we're juggling plates. Don't even.
I'm just going to have to rewind this, aren't I? Watch it
Just
again.
forget it.
so I guess if they're only 6 weeks, I'm probably obliged to take the sow as well.
I was just going to suggest that.
Oh, he's got a log. What do you think?
Ica.
Fantastic.
Look at that.
He's got a box of matches.
We're never going to get through 8 episodes of this.
As soon as these piglets are loaded up, I need to get back on the road to collect the next new additions to our farm.
When did we film that? This was March, April time. So that's like 10 months ago. It's crazy to think. You watch it, you think, oh yeah, we did that. Because you almost forget, don't you?
It's good to look back and see how far we've come.
Yeah.
But life is getting more hectic. Who needs a nappy change? I mean, Kelvin's brief was, I want it to look like my nan's decorated it, so that's what he's got. Oh, our first event! Gosh, that sign doesn't look like that anymore, does it? Oh, there's so much to do.
So we're trying our hands.
There's the bunny.
It took ages to paint those carrots, didn't it?
Yeah. And then the carrots.
How many did we
And
have?
it was running in the rain.
How many did we have? 20 carrots?
Yeah, and they were running.
Which we're worried about. We're trying to just.
While I'm getting on with the decorating, Kelvin's out picking up some little pygmy goats.
Pygmy goats.
Waiting to get back and see what they're like.
These are the goats that you wanted.
He was so moody this day when they escaped.
A little exclusive actually, but the farm that we picked these goats up from is Cannon Hall Farm, isn't it?
Yep.
Cannon Hall.
Yeah, you know the guys at Cannon Hall? That's where we got the goats
How
from.
can we hear it?
Just have loads of outtakes of all kids flying over and...
Oh, I know karate.
No karate, no fighting. Go on that way, go on. Babe.
Oh no! What do you do about that? Ah!
Hey, I'll tell you what, it should have been you on gate duty because then they wouldn't have escaped. See, look, Mummy's on gate duty there, what happened?
Gone.
They escaped. I was fuming. I was so annoyed. They've edited well around that.
She's in
Because if you'd have just seen my face, it would have been like...
You purposely took ages to come and help.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't take ages. I had the other goats to sort. That's why I took ages.
Whatever.
Get goats, Kelvin. I really want goats. Liz, are you sure? Kelvin, I really want goats.
You got to go, Dad. You got to go, Dad.
You've got to go, Dad.
You got to go, Dad.
Oh, Milo just stole the show there.
I think that is a lesson in goats.
You've got to go, Dad. Hey, I'm sure all the other families who are watching this show, I'm pretty sure the children will be sat down on the sofa and they'll be watching it nicely as a family.
They won't.
Why are our kids just causing absolute havoc? It's supposed to be a family show that you sit down and relax with a family. Well, look at our kids are in the TV show. They're not even bothered. They just...
Fast forward the bits you're in, Kelvin.
I'm not fast forwarding my stuff.
Just
Get to your bit. You want us want me to fast forward? This is chaos.
And the postman has been with a very special delivery.
This was actually the first day of filming.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Pig insemination was we just met the crew that morning.
Straight in with the sperm.
The first scenes we filmed was pig insemination.
The bag's been out after 40 minutes and she's still not pushing. That's what's the worrying thing.
This was really hard to film because, obviously, as you'll see, the first lamb we pulled out was dead.
Of her?
Yeah, darling, do you not remember that? And what we didn't actually capture...
You couldn't pull it out, could you?
No, it was really tight.
So hard.
But she actually was carrying triplets. So she was scanned as a double. We'd pulled one out that was dead. The second we pulled it alive. And then you said, I've got a strange feeling, but I think she's got one more in there. And I was like, she's been scanned as having twins.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, I put my hand in.
Oh, that's hard to watch.
And there was a third in there. I'm having to pull it out. Oh. You can just tell straight away, can't you?
It just feels.
Oh, it's horrible to watch, actually, isn't it?
Feels bad.
You was a bit teary, weren't you?
was awful.
Good sign.
Goodness, my God.
Everyone just seems to go mad when it's my bits. So as you can see, it's just me and Marnie left because it was crazy.
Chaotic.
Chaotic. It absolutely was that. So Liz has taken the twins up.
To bed.
Not to bed. Liz has just taken the twins and Milo. So hopefully, me and you can enjoy this and watch it in a little bit of peace.
But there is one thing we are all at the mercy of.
The weather. I've never checked the weather app more than in the last 6 months. From this really wet spring, and then we had a really wet July as well.
Yeah, but Chris, it's supposed to be wet in July.
July's not supposed to be wet.
Oh, I thought you meant January.
No, July's in the midst of summer.
I thought you...
So we've had to get a digger to dig all the mud out.
And I didn't realise that Liz had actually blocked. She had one job, well not one, she had quite a few jobs, but to put some bunting out.
Yeah.
And now watching this now, she was quite clear. She made a big mistake and didn't tell Daddy.
What did she do?
Well, you're supposed to go through a little maze, and she put the bunting across, so you went through a maze and it was a dead end.
Have you got makeup on? Oh my God, you've got makeup on and I haven't.
Yeah, I have.
Oh my God.
But I've only got makeup on because I did an interview on a kids' TV show, well-known kids' TV show this morning.
That morning, I'd filmed Blue Peter. And it'd been like a bit of a dream, like, you know, I used to watch Blue Peter as a kid.
Blue Peter's great.
So I literally filmed Blue Peter that morning and then came back and we obviously started filming our own show. So I'd still had makeup on my face from, you know, because the studio show, you have to put quite a bit of makeup on because of the studio lighting, so.
Oh, feet are hanging out.
I'm having a wham.
I was actually surprised how much of it they showed. There's always that slightly contentious thing of it being too graphic, really. But I think it's great because it's a real insight. But to be able to see the lambs actually coming out in detail, I think is fascinating. I'm so glad that we're able to keep images like that in the show because that is real life, and I think it's fascinating for kids especially to learn.
You know that feeling you get when you're on holiday? That's the feeling I get here.
I can't remember the last time I went on holiday. Farmers don't go on holiday.
Next time on our farm,
That's it.
Marnie gives us all a lesson in animal welfare.
The first episode. How'd you feel? Was it good? Did you enjoy it?
That's your first good idea.
This whole thing was my idea.
Wow. First episode. I'm a little bit speechless if I'm honest. I really enjoyed that. I loved it. It was a bit emotional really towards the end, and certainly that lamb part was a bit of a roller coaster of emotions there really. Just massive sense of pride, I think, really, just watching that back. Really proud of the kids, proud of us as a little family, and really excited to kind of see how this is going to go on, and you're going to be there to hopefully watch our journey and sharing our journey with us. So it'd be great to know your feedback. I think that's the most important thing. That's what we want to know more than anything is, did you enjoy it? Did you manage to watch it as a family? As opposed to us, we tried to watch it as a family. As you'll have seen, it was just absolute chaos. I'm gonna have to watch this again tonight, me and Liz, when the kids are in bed. But we'd love to know your thoughts on it. So, in the comments, let us know what you loved, what you liked. Did you laugh? Did you cry? And if you're farmers yourselves, how are we doing? Rate us. We're doing all right. Have we come a long way? Obviously, we've still got lots to learn, but we'd love to know your thoughts. And I've always wanted to say this. Make sure you click and subscribe to Fletchers on the Farm YouTube, and we'll be doing more of these videos and giving you a real insight, a behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. And that's it. We want you to come along this journey with us. So can't wait to see you for the next one. If you've not yet seen the show, then you can catch it on ITVX. But every Sunday, head to ITV1 at 11:30 a.m. and ITVB at 7 p.m. on a Sunday. So every Sunday, you can get your Fletcher Family Farm fix.